Hello there again, heroes. Joe Smith here. Any of you guys recognize this? Well, other than it's a Harbor Freight tool cart, but this is Dale Lucid's Project Blue Sky. He did several videos, really cool series, and a bunch of modifications to it, turning into like a little computer repair station. First of all, think he had the handle. Don't think that part of the original tool cart. Open it up. He's got a LCD monitor there with plexiglass shield on the front. Got a power strip in here. There's rubber grommets on the holes. You do this little tiny plastic strip here. Kind of cushion the lid a little bit when you close it. And then it also included not just a cart, but a bunch of stuff came with it too. Like, well, the Montrix, for example. This here is what you call a KVM switch. It's which stands for keyboard video mouse, because you can have 4 different computers plugged into here, and then have just one keyboard, mouse, and monitor for all 4 computers, and you just push these buttons here to switch between the different computers. Of course, you can also do that nowadays with like Windows Remote Desktop or TeamViewer and that, but this don't need network connection or internet connection, and you can have the actual physical computers like sitting here. So if you're working on one or copying stuff from one to another or something. It came a whole bunch of stuff. Got an assortment kit of computer screws. Different like paperwork and manuals. That's part of the base for the monitor. Klein tool, screwdriver, another Klein tool, multi-screwdriver. A VGA to HDMI adapter. Some cleaning cloths, which is nice of Dale to include these cleaning cloths because he left his greasy fingerprints all over the front of it, but going to have to give it a little scrubbing here. USB cable. This is an anti-static strap. You strap it around your wrist and then you clip it on whatever, like your computer tower that you're working on when you're swapping parts out, and that way you don't get like a static shock that ruins your video card or memory or whatever. Here's a power supply tester. That would probably come in handy. That's a pretty neat little tool to have there. Came with a $50 Visa gift card. In fact, I guess this was part of like a different giveaway that Dale Lucid did, and said the guy's name was Michael, Hero Michael. Not sure what Michael's last name is, but he won the gift card, but had said to for Dale to keep it and donate it with a cart. So, Michael, it's really cool of you. Joe Smith's going to have to send you a autographed picture or something. As a thank you. But reason why, of course, there's more stuff, but like the HDMI cable looks like, some of the extra materials, lights that he used, cable organizers, and extra hardware that. There's extra cables for the KVM switch. Came with a nice kit of screwdrivers, Theta brand screwdrivers. And here they are right here. Dale is this Theta tool company related to the Theta automotive spray gun, paint spray gun company, or just different? Of course, two wireless keyboards, two really nice wireless keyboards. Got this one attached with some hook and loop fasteners. Because Velcro is actually a trademark brand name, so they're called hook and loop. And he had it set up to where this would kind of sit on there. It has some magnet strips, but the magnets aren't very strong. Joe Smith's been thinking of a different idea on how to set up the keyboard. That way it don't keep falling off. And it also has this kit of Stanley Black & Decker Craftsman Evolve pliers. And down the bottom, that's a blue anti-stack mat that hooks to the lid there. So when you have the lid closed, you can put that on top of the lid to set stuff on. So, a lot of cool stuff here. Oh yeah, here's a mouse, wireless mouse. But reason why Dale gave that to Joe Smith here, couldn't find any charities that was interested in it where he lives. And he's from around northwest Arkansas area, originally, or used to live here. Might not have been like from here or born here, whatever, but he lived here quite a few years and worked here. And his brother just moved back here, or near here, down by Fort Smith there. Joe Smith was telling him when we were talking about this a while back, last spring, that if he couldn't find anyone this summer there to donate to, he would give it to Joe Smith here, because Joe Smith here helps out with this local charity called Jobs for Troops that helps veterans get jobs and all that. And also has like free training programs. And Joe Smith's been volunteering since, what was it, spring of 2012 or that. Just any veterans that are interested, like evenings or weekends, Joe Smith teaches them mechanic work, working on cars and trucks, or small engine stuff here at the shop, and or bicycle repair if they're interested, just kind of that sort of stuff. And Joe Smith's buddy teaches them landscape stuff and landscape management and property management and different handyman construction trade stuff. And there's other people that teach various construction trades. And Joe Smith's got a buddy that's retired computer tech, that said that he would help out on the side if anyone was interested in learning computer building and computer repair. So, got this here at the shop. We'll kind of use it as, well, try and find a veteran that's interested in having their own bicycle repair shop too. And then they could take over running the bicycle repair shop side of the business here that Joe Smith has and have their own bike repair shop. And then this will be their tool car. They could put their bike tools in there, and then we can set up like a computer or something on the bottom, or maybe get one of them little micro PCs and mount it to the side or inside there somewhere. They're almost about the size of your hand. They're pretty cool, and they're only like about $200. Well, then plus hard drive memory is about $300, depending on the model and that. But yeah, they could, she, if a veteran girl is interested in having her own bike repair business, more than welcome. She's more than welcome for that. And then this could be the tool cart for their bike tools, and have like a second workstation. Because got two stands here. Going get a second workstation set up here now. And then the computer and all that they could use for the invoicing and keeping track of inventory and whatnot. And then if someone's interested in learning the computer repair stuff, evenings or weekends on the side, and then Joe Smith's buddy said he'd come out to the shop here on evenings or weekends after hours and use the cart for the little computer repair center too, to teach them how to do that. Just plug in a second computer to it to use, especially since we can plug in up to 4 and share the same monitor and keyboard and all that. So really super cool of Dale to do this. Joe Smith here almost don't feel like he's quite worthy of it even. It just seems like such an awesome project. In fact, it's taken Joe Smith a couple of days just to do a video after getting here, because Joe Smith's just been kind of shock and awe for the past couple of days since getting it here Sunday night, that he just still can't believe that this awesome project, awesome gift, Dale chose Joe Smith here to donate it to. So, all you heroes that donated and helped Dale make this possible, thank you so very much. Joe Smith can't find enough words to thank you. And definitely want to find more veterans here in Northwest Arkansas area that want to learn how to work on stuff, and we'll put the cart to use here, teaching them and helping them get their own business started. Joe Smith's kind of been thinking about this. Got a couple ideas for some improvements here or add-ons. Not sure if you can get them side trays separate. I'm kind of trying to look online. Oh yeah, it came with the paper towel holder too. Yeah, I've been trying to look online. Have to probably just go to the store because I don't see them online anywhere. Not on Amazon or Harbor Freight, but these little side trays. So Smith wants to get 2 more of those, and then mount one down at the bottom on that side and one on the bottom on this side, just to hold more stuff. And then of course I mentioned adding a computer something or other, KVM switch she had hooked up and lying inside there, thinking about mounting that over on the side here. and kind of exploring ideas and looking up parts and that on how to different ideas on keyboard trays. If sitting on like a shoulder stool or that in front here, Joe Smith was thinking of adding some brackets underneath here and some locking drawer slides and then a little pop-up thing where you pull the tray out and then keyboard tray kind of pops up. But you'd have to be like say on a short stool for that, and if you're not like a giant like Joe Smith here, you'd be kind of looking up at the monitor, so that might be too low of a mount. You're on like one of these Harbor Freight shop stools like Joe Smith here is, so almost needs to be up here. That he had included, it's laying over on the workbench, but like a little table hook thing is 2-piece aluminum, and you'd have to drill a couple holes for that to bolt or screw the one piece on here, and then you could have the other piece hooked to the keyboard tray, and then you could just kind of hook it in there, and then when it folds down, locks in place, and then to take it out, you just kind of lift up and pull out. But it looks like that was his plan originally, but he probably didn't want to drill holes or bolt stuff onto the front of it, and thought about some way to where the keyboard can flip over the side here, or open the drawer and the thing pops up with the keyboard. Joe Smith's still kind of thinking about it, exploring ideas, doing measurements and that. But so stay tuned. Joe Smith's going to continue Project Blue Sky and do some more additions or modifications here, and just try to make it a little bit more better than what Dale already has. But Dale, Mr. Dale Lucid, thank you so much. Everyone, if you haven't already, please go subscribe to the Dale Lucid channel. And if you haven't seen it, he was also a guest on Joe Smith's After Dark late night show. So go to the After Dark playlist, look that up, and listen to it. We had a heck of a time talking to each other. He's just such a nice guy. In fact, when we were kind of going over some topics for the show earlier that week, we ended up talking like 5 hours till like 2 in the morning or something. And then after the show, we ended up talking backstage till like 2 in the morning. He's just such an awesome friend to have, such a wonderful person. Can't say enough words on how much Joe Smith appreciates you, Dale. So thank you so much. Thank you, heroes. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Donate if you want. But thanks for watching the videos. Joe Smith signing out.